By the way, what these fingers touched earlier was blue cheese. Okay, you failed the Flehmen response test as well. Okay, next. Clapping in the face test also failed. Feather lower test failed. Catnip test also failed. Their first time on catnip and they're basically little drunks. Will they really be fine after all this? Well, it's the first day anyways. I will just leave it at that. Yeah. Come on, if you're gonna sleep, do it in your own bed. You two really are a pain. Come on, let's go. I've got a grip on you, so stand up. This is not good at all. I can't help but feel this is bad. I thought about that as I carried the two drunken cackles to their bed. After that, I threw myself completely into reading those cheat sheets. Nekopara. Oh, welcome home, you two. Any problems with delivery or payment? The brand new bells around Chocola and Vanilla's necks glittered brightly. Chocola had a silver colored bell and Vanilla a gold colored one. With proof that they had become independent cackles, they both had blossoming smiles full of pride on their faces. Well, they were really close to failing though.
リギリでも合格は合格ですから。一発合格の確率は 5% 程度って言ってた。それにショコラと私は最年少合格猫。もっと褒めていいと思う。
Alright, alright, you two are Last Soyel's star poster cat girls. I answered, rubbing their heads as always. Actually, this was the first time we had received a delivery order from a customer. With my cell phone, I was able to check up on them to make sure everything was alright, every few minutes through the GPS in their bells. I really did want to follow behind them, but I restrained myself. It was their first errand, so naturally, as their owner, I was fraught with worry and couldn't sit still.
ちゃんとご近所さんの人たちにも元気に挨拶しました。歩く看板猫のおかげでお店の宣伝もバッチリ。お店の売り上げが上がったらきっと私たちにもご褒美があるはずと信じて。はーい、ショコラはご主人様とお風呂入れる券でいいです。でもお洋服とかも買ってもらえたら嬉しいです。たまにでいいので。私もお洋服欲しい。多少はご主人の変態趣味でも我慢する。
I wasn't going to acknowledge you, but since when did I have such interests?
一応ボケておいた方がいいかと思って鈴持ちとして。
I didn't think having a bell was a qualification to become an entertainer. Perhaps it was some of the additional vocabulary they had learned when studying for the exam. It didn't seem like they were any different from before though. Okay, I'll think up something special. Don't get your hopes up though, okay?
ご主人様大好き。ご主人最高。
Taking a bath with me is completely out of the question though. But saying that is a bit of a pain, so I won't mention anything.
でもご主人様が喜んでくれて嬉しいですにゃ。お前らはソレイユの立派な看板猫たちだ。にゃんてにゃんて、もうショコラ死にそうですにゃ。
Ouch, ouch, stop, that hurts.
これでご主人も私たちなしではいられない体に。にゃんとそんなことも。鈴ってすごいだね。
Don't say things to deliberately confuse Chocola.
やっぱりそうですよね。鈴もらったくらいじゃね。ははは。あ、ショコラが強烈にしぼんだ。
I told you not to do that, you trickster.
ご主人の株が上がりすぎてたからちょうどいい。ショコラならすぐに元に戻るし。それにしょぼくれてるショコラもかわいい。
Aren't you clever? Well, I suppose I agree with her though. She looks beyond cute when she's all sulky like this. Looks like we're running low on supplies. I'm going to have to go out and buy a couple things on my break.
お買い物。ショコラも行きます。お買い物デート。ほら、もう元通り。
Well, there isn't a lot of time, so we need to get going.
はーい、お着替えしてきます。
Today was just another normal day at La Soyelle.
あれ？今日もたこ焼き屋さんいないんですね。開店前にしか会ったことない。
Maybe it's their day off today, or maybe they're only open when there's a lot of people around.
あの子猫ちゃんもうちのお店に来てほしいのににゃ。渡す用のショップカード持ってるのに残念。
Well, we'll see them again someday. You never know, we'll probably see them sometime in the future.
そうですね。まだまだあるんですもんね。私たちの戦いはまだまだこれから。
We crossed the park path that we had grown used to walking. There was a gentle breeze blowing in from the coast.
ここの風気持ちいいですよね。罪が都。新しい町も悪くない。
Sorry. The faintly salty breeze blew into their squinted eyes. I turned around and saw a bench enter my line of vision. Well, there's still time, so why don't we take a break?
いいですね。休んできましょう。では、私は飲み物買ってくる。けなげにも。お金ください。
Thank you very much, Miss Vanilla. I gave the graceful poster catgirl money. With light steps, Vanilla walked towards the vending machine.
前もここで同じように座りましたね。
That's right, just like this, huh? She was talking about the day after I moved. It seemed like it was quite a while ago now. I wonder how things would have turned out if I had ended up on my own.
どうなってたんでしょうね。でも、一つだけ確かなのは、そんなこと考えても意味ないってことです。
Chocola fondly looked at me. That's true. No reason to talk about ifs and buts.
そういうことじゃなくて、ですよ。
It's not? What do you mean? Not understanding what she meant, I asked again. She closed her eyes a bit, and I could see a faintly mischievous smile creep across her face.
どんなことになってても、ショコラは絶対にご主人様のところに来ましたから。だから、一人だったら、なんて考えても意味ないんです。
Chocola. Unexpectedly, my heart began to beat loudly. My face felt flushed. I couldn't bear looking at such a genuine smile any longer. As I averted my gaze away, the color of her silver bell caught my eye. I always thought of her like a daughter, but she's growing up with each passing day. Once again, I realized something that obvious. I took a deep breath, cooling my flushed face. Ah, please always be on my side from here on out. I'm so happy when you're with me, I answered her honestly. I rubbed Chocola's head more gently than usual.
ご主人様。
What's wrong, Chocola?
にゃんでもないです。はい。
I wonder what's going on. You say it's nothing, but...
本当ににゃんでもないです。ご主人様から何かすごく甘い匂いがして、とろーんって。
Ooh. I wonder what's gonna happen next episode. A sweet smell. I tried to smell what she was talking about. Of course, I didn't smell anything sweet. Ooh, she must be in the heat. 16 is coming. Well, not this episode because that would be impossible. A couple of episodes after. I don't know. 2-3 episodes maybe?
甘いっていうか、クラクラふわーんって感じがして。
You're going to enjoy yourself, Chocola, when I have sex with you, my friend.
でも嫌とかじゃないんですよ。むしろすごく心地いいっていうか。あ、この間のまたたびに近いかも。
So lie to me, Chocola. You just want to have sex and we shall provide it to you, because this is a hentai after all. She let out a long, feverish sigh. As she sighed, she gazed downwards with her face flushed red. She glanced up at me, her eyes gleaming.
ご主人様、ショコラはもっと頑張りますから。ご主人様がもっと元気でいてくれるように頑張りますから。
She squeezed her hands tightly in front of her chest. As she said that to me with a sorrowful voice and forlorn look on her face. Things somehow feel a bit different than before. I knew that she was happy, but it seemed like she was holding something back at the same time. She wasn't like her usual feverish and energetic self. It was almost as if...
ショコラ？
A what?
びっくりした。にゃんにするのバニラはもう。もうこれが言いがかり、濡れ衣ともいうもの。
You two surprised me too.
私を使いっぱにして二人でイチャイチャしてるから悪い。
I wasn't doing anything other than rubbing Chocola's head like always.
匂いが違った。猫の鼻は騙せない。くんくん。
Don't tell me you're the heat too. No, that can't be possible. What the? Okay, she's after Chocola's, so we'll be fine. Chocola's, you're getting the deck. Soon.
とりあえず、ショコラとご主人の間に私は座ろうと思う。開けてくれないなら実力行使。そのまま座る。
Wait up. You're pretty heavy there, Vanilla-san.
重くない。ご主人は失礼。
That's not what I mean.
いやー、ご主人様の上ずれい。ショコラも乗ります。ご主人様の片足ください。そしたら平等。これ、人は両手に花って言って、私知ってる。
Before that, you two do know about the concept of public morals in society, right? In any case, please get off my lap. Seriously now.
嬉しいくせに却下。
Of course you are.
じゃあショコラも却下します。こらこら。
Before I knew it, Chocola was her old self again. Well, as long as she's happy, there's nothing to worry about, but... In the end, my break time ended up not feeling like a break at all, and was completely spent with the two of them.
Nekopara. ショコラ、この伝票、ご主人にお願い。わかった。行ってくるね。
You should not be walking around the freaking heat, Chocola. You need to sex up.
ご主人様、これ明日のオーダー伝票です。
Sounds good. I'll take a look at it later.
わかりました。いつもの場所に入れときますね。
Oh my.
ピッと。
Okay, she's definitely in the heat, and I think next episode might be a sex scene. I don't know, probably. Come on, you gotta sex her up. Otherwise, she won't get any better if you just sex her right now. That'll be great. You shouldn't be working. You shouldn't be working wearing the freaking heat. It's just awful. Chocola-san?
なんでしょうか、ご主人様。
Meow, what's up? Isn't the answer I'm looking for. Just please, just sex her and it'll be all over. Just please, just do it now. Please. That'll be great. Because you're craving dick? Or craving penis? Because you're craving penis, that's why you would suck on Master's back. Hold up. Clearly you stuck yourself onto me, Chocola. Yeah, exactly that. Just sex her. Give her the penis and we'll be all good. Please. Puzzled, she frantically tilted her head left and right. Is she sick with some terrible disease? This just started happening mere seconds ago though. Are you alright? You've been kind of out of it since we got back from our break. Well, if she says she's fun, then I guess there's nothing wrong. Dude, you're oblivious. It didn't seem like she was making any particular mistakes while working either. I'll think about things after observing her a bit more. I thought about that as I watched her head back. You really don't see that she's in the freaking heat and she desires the penis. We're going to give her the penis. And then we're gonna sex her and then stuff happens and then she's good. She's good after. Once we give her the penis.
Chocola, 大丈夫? いや、今日はちょっと暑いにゃってだけだから。いつもと別に変わらないと思うけど。あ、もうすぐミルフィーユがなくなりそうだね。ちょっとご主人様に言ってくる。ショコラ。
Oh, Chocola, what's wrong?
あ、ご主人様。いや、あれ？何でしたっけ？
You're telling me? Chocola spaced out as she tilted her head in confusion again. Just give her the frickin' penis already. I can't take this anymore. It didn't seem like she was doing it on purpose. I wonder what's gotten into her. She's wanting the penis. She's in the heat. She wants penis, she wants sex. That's all there's I can't English. Why? Whatever, let's continue. It was clear that she wasn't herself, because she's in the heat, that's why. Somehow, she looks a bit flushed too. Man, you're oblivious. Like, why? I'm just going to fill your forehead here, okay? I touched her small forehead. Body shivered with a twitch. I could feel Chocola shivering slightly through the palm of my hand. It didn't particularly seem like she had a fever or anything. Huh, Chocola? Wait, Chocola, hey! She cooed in a sweet voice I hadn't heard before. Still clinging to me, she rubbed her cheek against mine. It was clear that she wasn't feeling like herself. Her voice was especially sugary sweet. You could even say that there was a stickiness to it. Her grip on my back tightened. I could feel a certain degree of sensuality in her actions. Was it sensuality? I don't know. Just give her the penis. It will solve all problems because, of course, everything is solved by penis. That's just how life works in hentai video games. You solve everything via penis. That's the way of life. She suddenly came to her senses and let go of me. She flailed her arms about as she howled in confusion. Just give her the penis. It will solve her heat problems.
Chocola, ミルフィーユの補充。それだ。ナイスアシストバニラ。ご主人様、ミルフィーユがもうないので出しますね。奥の冷蔵庫でしたよね。ミルフィーユ、ミルフィーユ。
Hey Vanilla, do you know what's with Chocola? She's acting weird today, right?
たまにおかしくなるけど、今日のは変だと思う。
Even you're oblivious, except me, because I don't know, because I can tell easy. I mean, it's just, she's definitely in the heat, it's fact. A breakthrough. This felt promising. By the way, I've been curious, but do I smell strange or something?
普通。
Right? It was somewhat relieving to hear that I smelled normal. Well, it meant that I didn't smell especially sweet or anything.
もしかしたら。でも確証ないし。
Vanilla was drawn in by what I had said. It seemed as if she realized something, that Chocola's in the heat. Either way, can you tell Chocolate to go up to her room to rest?
いいけど、お店は？
It's starting to calm down out there, so I will take care of things afterwards.
にゃんですと、ショコラが全然いけますです。
No, you're in the heat and you need penis. And penis will solve all your problems.
にゃんたって鈴持ちですよ、鈴持ち。これは立派な猫の証で。任務了解。ショコラ捕獲。強制退去モード。
Let's see, we need more meal fuel? Right. Surprisingly, Vanilla was the type who could rise to a challenge when necessary. I stood in front of the wide open refrigerator, and despite the distance, I could still hear the voices of my poster cackles right behind me.
Nekopara.
I'll end this episode right here, and hopefully next episode will be a sexy note, or the penis will be censored because, you know, YouTube hates penis, but totally loves female nipples. I will see you tomorrow, possibly with the sex scene, and then I'm gonna give her penis because that's the way of life. Goodbye.